All right, hello YouTube. I got some new stuff here. Sorry I've been away for a long time. I haven't really gotten anything cool to unbox or show you gear-wise, but I decided I'd throw up a video here. I'm about to unbox my Secret Lab desk chair. It's the special Attack on Titan edition, so I figured I'd do a quick unboxing for you. I guess, I've never really owned a really high-end gaming chair before. I've mostly bought stuff out of like Costco, and I'm finally replacing my, the chair I'm sitting in now, which is sort of a no-name chair. I initially bought this chair because it had arms that just sort of swivel up and down, which for guitar playing and stuff was very helpful, but I found the more gaming I'm doing at my desktop, I need something that's just more solidly adjustable in the arms and the back for, long-term comfort. Secret Lab just seemed to be everyone's highest recommendation. Of course, the downside with that is that it is a very expensive chair. It's about 800 Canadian dollars. But I decided to go with this chair. Hopefully it's the correct chair for me. I just sort of went with their height and weight recommendations. I'm about 5'6" and 170 pounds. I got broad shoulders and beer keg on me. So their recommendation was a small size chair, so I bought the small size, and I'm going to hope that it is the right chair to go with. Like I said, I went and bought the special. I don't know if you can see it there. I'll zoom in a little bit here on it. I bought the special Attack on Titan edition. I'm a pretty big Attack on Titan fan. I know, I'm a weeb. I'm buying, anime special edition stuff, but you know what? I like the anime and the manga, and the chair looked really cool. Anyway, let's get to unpacking this. See if I can get this better view. Sorry, my basement's a mess. We had a bit of flood in here. Luckily not near my gaming stuff in our room, so we have to get a bunch of drywall done. So the basement's kind of a mess and stuff is all over, but let's get to it. I've already cut open the first box, but that's just to make this easier to show you all. It's a really big box, I will admit that. It's like whenever you buy high-end anything, it's always heavy and it's always big. Probably the biggest downside to buying high-end stuff. It's heavy and it's hard to get into a basement on your own. Oh, okay, that's cool. The top comes with a, there's the thing that sort of shows what the chair is going to look like in black and white, more or less. But top piece of basically call that knife protection cardboard is like a poster of the attack wall from Attack on Titan with the clouds. So that's kind of cool. Oh, and the back is instructions. So it comes with really nice big instructions on the back of that are like on a heavy duty thing, so you can hang this as a poster and use it to put your chair together and take it apart again if you want to do that. This might turn into a video of me, taking a long time to put this together because, I'm slow. Put this on the old chair and leave it up, and then I can maybe do it. Like I said, I'm sort of working around a mess here, so I don't have a ton of room. I maybe bring in the camera a little bit closer so we can get some shots of the stuff in the box. It comes pretty nicely packed. Sorry, my camera and everything's really stiff. I haven't been using it at all. It comes really nicely packed. Everything's in really heavy-duty plastic wrapping from the looks of it. And there's a good amount of foam. I mean, it doesn't need a ton of padding because, it's a chair. It is padding. It just needs to sort of be protected from getting damaged while it's in shipping, from stuff potentially penetrating the box. So this is the headrest, the magnetic headrest with it. Looks like I need scissors to open that. That doesn't really go with the theme of the chair. It's just sort of black. I'm gonna, read the instructions and see how I do this. So, this has 2 handles on it, supposedly. Just sort of lift. I'm just sort of following the instructions it has, so I don't know how good the instructions are. That is one big piece that all just sort of comes out together, all on its own. Some of the packaging. Everything just sort of comes like this, I guess. Get this out of the way and get the main chair into the frame here. Oh, ow, that just fell on my toe. So, yeah, it comes in really heavy duty packaging. That's the back of the chair. I'm just going to sort of set that there for a second. Yeah, stuff that keeps it off of itself. I mean, anything that costs $1,000 should come really well packaged, and it does. Secret Lab access folder. I don't know what's in here. I've never bought a chair like this before, so I'm just gonna sort of show you guys everything that I see. So, Secret Lab access kit. It's a booklet. Aftercare guide. General care, usage and safety, upholstery care, mechanical components, okay. And then that in multiple languages. It's got a nice heavy chemical smell to it. That's how you know it's well made, is that heavy chemical smell. I'm just joking. Everything has that now. More foam. Sorry, environment. Base. Again, it's really well sealed. I'm just sort of going through each component one at a time here while I sort of spend my time unpacking it. Some more foam. So we're keeping a lot of the parts away from the other parts, which is, good, bad, or indifferent, depending on who you are. Makes it a pain in the butt to undo, and I really hope it is the right size, because it's going to be kind of a pain to put this all back if I have to send it back. Each of the arms one of the arms has this sort of around it, which is just sort of a piece of click plastic protecting it. I'm not sure what that was up against in the box. It was hard to tell. Everything came out really rapidly there when I pulled. So bottom part of the chair. This isn't sealed. This is actually just taped. I'm okay with that. Less chances to cut myself with my knife, right? When I'm trying to unpackage stuff. And never mind. Still needs a knife to come out. So yeah, it's in like an open, the bottom's in an open piece. It's got stuff in it to keep it dry. 2022 model Evo, Titan Evo, sorry. I mean, hey, how can you not have an Attack on Titan version of a chair called, you know, the Titan, right? This just has to be opened all the way to get around all the other parts of the chair. Put this up here. I mean, this is just sort of wrapped around and holes are cut in it to get all these, to get the arms of the chair through. This is the bottom, like I said, this is the bottom part of the chair. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I filmed a video, so I'm gonna be bad at this. I gotta like look at my screen to make sure you guys can see stuff. More plastic. I mean, this is the small chair, and it actually looks like it's a pretty good size. It's not super narrow, actually. I'll even get a, give me a second, I'll grab a measuring tape. So, here's the seat of the chair. The whole thing's about 22 inches wide. Where it curves in is about a foot where you hit these seams. So 22 inches and then a foot here. So it's pretty good. The back will take up some of this, I'm sure. Front to back. Yeah, it's about 22 inches front to back as well. I mean, my current chair, which is pretty big, is probably about the same. It's a little wider. It's 24, so it's probably... It's a little bit smaller, but that's sort of good because my other chairs, you know, it's pretty big. Like I said, I bought it for playing guitar in, so I wanted room to, you know, swing a guitar around with it. But yeah, the bottom of the chair, the fabric, not the fabric, but the fake leather, looks like it's pretty good. It looks pretty solidly attached to the bottom. I'd say some of the stitching leaves a little bit to be desired for an $800 chair. I'd prefer a little more double stitching along some of these bottom components. I mean, the top part, even the top part, this should probably be double stitched along here and here. Just that's pretty minor though. That depends how rough you are with your chair. Yeah, like the bottom's sort of held on with both like metal hooks and some stitching, but the quality of everything seems pretty good. I mean, yeah, some of the plastics are hard to the touch, but that slides up, and the arms slide up and down really smoothly. I don't know what all this does yet. Like I said, I'm unboxing this, so you know I got to do some learning. Unpack the base of the chair here. I mean, there's also, and I mean, Secret Lab, I mean, like I say, most of the reviews seem positive of the chairs. There's lots of different chairs, so there's stuff for video games you're into, anime you're into, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff. This is the chair, like the wheelbase, main part of the chair. There's a few little bubbles along the bottom in the paint. That's not a big deal. The top is really, really smooth. It looks great, actually. And they're not really bubbles, it's just sort of, you know, the paint isn't perfectly smooth, but it's on the bottom, no one ever sees that. The welds on it that are there look really, really well done and well cleaned. I've done a lot of welding in my life, so, you know, I get to see what good and bad welding looks like. I'm not even a good, and I definitely know bad welding because I'm not a great welder. I usually do spot welding on stuff for, you know, cars and things I've worked on. You can see what's left in here. Oh. They give you a pack of wipes to clean it with Cleaning Levi right there on the package. That's almost worth keeping as a collectible. That's pretty great. It's attention to detail stuff when you're buying, you know, nerd stuff, right? That really gets you turned on. This is the armrest comes. The armrest foam tops come in their own little box, which is a good thing because that's something that would easily get like cut if the box broke in shipping. I'm just gonna do a full unbox. You might, like I said, you might get to see me build it too, but I'm sort of get all the parts out. And they're just stacked nicely like that. I mean, those are plain black. Quality on these looks, again, pretty good. There's no stitching on these, they're just foam, but the foam looks like it's good. Backed by metal pieces and some plastic. So that's sort of a good thing, nice thing to see. Not sure what this. We'll get the back of the chair out of the way so I can get to more of the stuff there. This box has a lot of foam in it. Pull this and then Twin Evo accessories box. So we can see, move this in closer again. Okay, so magnetic side covers the casters, aka wheels, Allen key screws, hydraulic piston in its sleeve, and the tilt parts. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where all of this goes, but it's, again, well packaged. The wheels fit in there like really nice and tight, so those aren't going to get damaged. What's this? This is the tool kit. That comes in its own plastic thing, so they're not just rolling around at random and putting a little slot. That's definitely I would say that's a big plus. This is just all the other parts, the handle. Let's take a look at that. That's solid plastic. There's no give in it. It's probably polymer more than a plastic, but you guys know what I mean. Set that over here. Figure out how this comes out now. There we go. That's really well packaged in here. Crap, that weighs tons. So this is the hydro part. It's packed in bubble wrap and a bunch of foam in the box. Swivel plus the hydro stuff. This is probably like a good half of the weight the chair comes with in the box. Like I said, I mean, the box probably weighs about, this big box probably weighs about 80 pounds. This is probably a good, this thing's probably a good like 25 at least. And I mean, that's good. It means it's well quality made. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's painted It's painted properly all the way around. It's got some housings around it, so there's not a lot of welding done to it, but the few welds you can see are pretty well done. Yeah, that's everything that's in the big box. I haven't taken the back of the chair out of its bag yet, but I can do that in a moment here. I just want to get the packaging out of the way. I really hope I don't have to reverse build this chair. I hate having to put stuff back in its box to ship it back when it's the wrong size or something's wrong with it. You have to do that a lot in this day and age with all the internet buying we do, but I'm sure we all know that's like the least fun part of, you know, everything. It's when you get the wrong thing, but you have to pack it back up. Again, this comes with a nice strong chemical smell. Sealed for quality. This is hanging on the back of the chair. I don't know what it is. Okay. This is just describing the cloth and what it is, you know. Hybrid Secret Lab Neo hybrid leatherette. Plush and supple, engineered for durability, rigorously tested. The way they try and sell you the chair. What can I say? I bought it, right? I can't say anything against it. I bought it without even trying one. Granted, I don't really have any places that sell Secret Lab near me, so, you know, what can I do? So there's this is the nerd part that really gets me, you know, going. And the reason I bought the chair, you know, it's got the wings of freedom and it's got the, sort of the, you know, everyone's wearing a white shirt with a green cloak with the wings of freedom on it, and then it's got the strapping done here for like the ODM gear. Yeah, I'm being a nerd right now. Deal with it. But you know, I think it's cool, and it's, you know, got some different stuff. This is sort of a, you know, fake. I mean, it's all fake leather, but this is like a fake. Nah, I can't remember the name. What's it called? But yeah, this is more of a fabric than a fake leather. Again, it's got heavy stitching and minor stitching, so the top of the chair is a little more heavily stitched than the bottom. I mean, everything's holding on to the padding really well. The padding is, it's pretty stiff, but it's brand new. Metal for where the arm, where it attaches. It looks like it's just sort of a slide in and screw kind of deal for setup. I haven't looked at the instructions yet. They're giant and in front of me. I should look at them, right? Yeah, everything's sort of, it's, you know, metal staples plus stitching. There's a zipper on one side, so I assume, I'm not actually sure. Maybe it can zip off and you can repad it. I'm not sure. Either way, again, this, I mean, yeah, it looks like a quality part. The headrest that doesn't match the chair but comes with it is magnetic, so it just sort of sticks up there like that. That's still in its bag. I kind of wish it, actually I thought the magnet for that would be a bit stronger than it is. I don't have my neck against that a lot anyway, but, you know, still, for people who really ride that headrest, that would probably be a good thing. I'm just gonna turn you guys around so you can see the instructions, sort of. I mean, it comes on this really big board, like I showed you. Like, this is on the back of my old chair, and it's like bigger than the back of the chair itself, with the instructions slash poster thing it comes with, which is really sweet. This is one of those things where it might be worth laminating, because if you move, then you can, you know, disassemble your chair and reassemble your chair, and you can hang it on a wall as a poster in between. Granted, that's if you want to dismantle your chair when you move, but whatever. If that's your thing, that's your thing. If it's not, it's not. Just gotta try and get my spot back here. Sorry, I'm gonna walk in front of the camera a couple times, sort of. Okay, and okay, so also they say use the foam packaging to sort of lay out your stuff so you're not scratching your floor or anything. That's actually a good recommendation. I've scratched floors and damaged stuff like this. So I'm gonna try and put this together for you on camera. So I'm gonna be kind of crossing the camera a few times as I figure out how to do this. Looks like, yeah, I mean, you go bottom to top. That, of course, that's sensible with something like a chair. See, casters go in first, and then okay, the casters aren't really held in with anything. They just sort of press in, apparently. I could be wrong. We're just going to look at the instructions here. Yeah, they just sort of press in. That's okay. I mean, there's weight on it. They're pretty unlikely to fall off. It makes it easy to replace them if they break. You don't need to find the tools or anything. And of any part of a chair I've ever had, it's like, yeah, I've had casters break a lot from various things. Dogs chewing on them. Me kicking it. I'm going to try not to kick this chair because it costs too much money. So yeah, bottom to top. So do that. Flip it. Flip it. Bop it. Spin it. Yeah, I know. Shut the fuck up, right? You're being a nerd. You're showing your age. I'm not even 30 and I already feel old. We'll just really hope that this chair is the right size. Otherwise, I'll even film myself taking it apart the other way. So okay, then the sleeve goes over it. I know I'm slow, guys. Like, there we go. This is probably, the sleeve cover is probably the cheapest feeling part, but it doesn't do a lot. It just keeps a little more dust out of stuff. Other than that, it doesn't do a ton. Backrest. Okay, I need the hex key that it came with. This looks like a pack of 5 gum. This is better than IKEA packages. They're like tools and their screws and stuff. What isn't, right? I mean, yeah. What's IKEA gonna sell me a chair for? Like, maybe 80 bucks? This is 10 times that. Take out some screws. Might have to move that over here a little bit. Again, I'm not even 30 and I feel old. I'm going blind. Can't read this giant thing from less than 10 feet away. Sorry, I knocked into my camera set there. Might have to readjust here. I just gotta pull this over so I can actually see it. Probably zoom out a little bit from where we are. So step 4 has me taking out the screws on the side of this. 4 M8 screws pre-installed on the backrest. Luckily they come in loose. You can use your hands for the first part, putting them back in. You'll probably need to use the hex key it comes with. Alright, sorry, I reached my maximum recording time there. I might not have time to get the whole thing together, but this is pretty simple. It's pulling off all this. Again, this is just the new Secret Lab Titan Evo Attack on Titan Edition chair. We're just setting up the one I bought. 5, slide the backrest onto the incline. Okay, so I need to bring the bottom over here. This is really hard with limited space. I probably could have waited, but I also didn't want to wait too much time to find out if the chair was going to be too big or too small or anything else for me. And there go the instructions. Okay. Bracket needs to. Okay, so goes onto that bracket. Okay, one bracket's like a slide in. I think both of them should be, but whatever. Set one and offset, just like we do with wood. So it just sort of slides onto those frames on the bottom of the chair. If I can find where, get it in where it needs to go. Come on. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can maybe see what I'm doing here. Ooh, I need a camera stand is still stiff, so it's just got 2 brackets. Back of the chair slides into them, and then you put the bolts in. Okay. And the wrench the hex wrench it comes with is a pretty big burly one, so you can get lots of leverage on these and make sure they go in right. Has enough room where it will make it past all the parts, which means that's something that was, designed into the chair. Where you can, once you take off all the padding, the wrench will make it past. And there's one more of these. Gotta get it in the right place. Probably be faster with a torque screwdriver, but whatever. We'll do this with the tools that you and I get with the chair. It's not that hard. It's just nice and tight. Want it nice and snug, but we don't want it like stripping anything. Okay. So that got those all together. Okay. Gotta look at the instructions here again. Push the recline bracket. Oh, we're already on to step 7. I'm sorry, I'm reading steps I've already done. Magnetic side covers. Okay, so I'll do these. Or not. Nope, the magnetic side covers were in this box. There we go. Nope, that's the... See guys, I'm getting old. I'm losing stuff. Casters, magnetic side covers. Magnetic side covers, where are you? Ah, there they are. Yep, they are in this box. Alright. Those just sort of make it look pretty without showing off all those screws. They just slip over and magnetically attach. It's actually a really strong magnet, so they're not going to fall off easily. Remove, recline. Okay, so I need the Phillips head it comes with. It actually comes with like a nice push sort of thing, which is nice for this kind of job. And it comes with the Phillips. I don't just expect you to own it. So this is marked with a red flag. Down here, pull this off. Undo this one screw. That one screw's really in there, it's pretty deep. There we go. Okay, we pull that out. I don't know if that stays out or not. I'm gonna hold it here. So I can bring this forward and back now. So like I said, it's about, so from the back of the seat here to the front, it's about 20 inches. Again, 22 across. The middle section's about 12 inches across from here to here, and then 22 from here to here. The height of the back of the chair is going to be basically 3 feet. A little under 3 feet, 33 inches. And that's, like I said, this is the small size chair. I'm short, so this is what they recommended for me. So, what do they have me doing now? Okay, so they want me to recline the chair. And then roll it, well, not roll it over, but lift it over like this. Okay. 4 more screws, so I'm assuming that's when we do this. Sticker label under the seat. We need the paddles, tilts. So then, tilt will be on the left, pretty standard. Want to make sure I've got this. They just press in. Okay, yeah, they just press in. And height, like you saw, these are really well packaged. I mean, those come in a piece of foam tube inside of a piece of cardboard tube. So those are really well packed. Like I like when stuff comes well packaged. I feel bad for the earth when it comes packaged in a bunch of this plastic stuff, but at the same time, for how much is being paid for stuff like this, I mean, we all get it. It has to be well packaged. They don't want to be sending replacement parts for brand new chairs. Just got to figure out how this goes on. Okay. Looks like it should slide on there. There we go. That just takes a little bit of effort. Okay. And we take the other 4 bolts that come with the chair and screw this onto the bottom. Like I said, this piece is probably almost as heavy as the bottom and the back of the chair. So this is a well-made piece, and this is the mechanical piece. So, you know, you want it to be. This is the stuff you want to be really well made. And it's the same sort of screws holding on your arm pieces. So if your arm piece, you fall on it or it breaks or something, you can use the Allen wrench that comes with it to take them out and order new ones. I wish a little more of the chair was themed. You know, it's got the plain black covers for the armrest. I'm kind of like, make it silver like the swords or something. But you know, that's just me being picky. Otherwise, it's a really cool kind of fan piece, and it's a functional fan piece. You know, I'm finally doing a little bit of collecting in some of the stuff I like anime and stuff. But I don't like buying big stuff, and I don't like buying a ton of stuff because it just sits there. I did a little bit of Funko Pops. Like I kind of figured, oh, those are a good way to go, because at least, you know, for stuff that sits there, they're small. Granted, I'm saying that, you know, having 15 guitars surrounding me that I'm either too busy to play or too injured to play a lot of the time. Try practicing what you preach, right? But you know, I'm cool if you're a collector. I don't really care. It's just sort of like, I don't know. I haven't done a ton of collecting. I've got enough other collections of, you know, stuff for my other interests. Like I said, I got the guitars. I've got amplifiers. I mean, the Scooby-Doo sheet you can see behind me is covering up 3 guitars. But it's like I got firearms and stuff too. That, you know, stuff I can, you know, it's interest stuff that I can go out and use. But I'm finally starting to do a little bit of, like I said, a little tiny bit of collecting here and there, just for stuff that I really like. And I mean, even the Funko Pop thing's new. I think I only got some of those like a couple months ago. I'm kind of buying stuff to make myself feel good. I've been unemployed for a while. I finally have a new job though. I'm hoping I don't run out of recording time again before I, you know, finish putting this together, but let's just get these tightened down. The rest of this should, I'm assuming, be pretty simple. Should pretty much be, you know, click in and go. Make sure some of this stuff's out of my way so I'm not going to trip over it. Okay. That's in, that's screwed in. Assembled wheelbase, insert the hydraulic piston into the socket of the tilt mechanism. That goes, okay. That goes there. Like I said, see? I'm stupid. Stuff's gonna fall apart on me. Okay, I'm not really impressed by that. It doesn't even hold together. It's just 3 separate pieces that sit inside each other. It's kind of that kind of falls into poor design to me anyway. A little bit. Like, I'm not saying it's horrible, but okay, this goes up in here. This okay, nothing really holds the base on, which kind of has me weirded out. I figured that would kind of be a regular design thing for something like this, but maybe not. Okay, gotta flip the chair up now. I hope that's, I gotta look at the instructions just to make sure. It's like, what do I have to do? Okay, I hold the wheelbase and flip the chair upright. It's probably easier said than done. Like I said, it's kind of a heavy piece. Oh. Woo! Ah! Yeah, carefully. Especially when the back is all reclined. It's got a really good spring in the recliner though. It comes up nice. I guess we got to put on the tops of these. These are adjustable in and out as well, so I'm going to leave them where they are. I'll adjust them from the bottom if I need to. So this goes, those just magnetically go on, which is a good thing. Of course, the armrest takes a lot of wear and tear, so just magnetically attaching and being able to pop it on and off as they wear out is good. I guess that's an understandable area of why they didn't make it like a, you know, a matching set to the chair, like they didn't make them brown or something or green to go with the chair. But let's zoom out. Oh, is that as far as I can zoom out now? I'll move this back a little bit. And so we'll do this, bring the chair in. It's all assembled now. There's the back of it. Oh, there's still a tag on it. Ah, lumbar support. Adjusting. Okay, it's adjustable from both sides. That's, not sure if that's necessary, but it's not a horrible thing. Alright, everybody. This thing is assembled. Ready to go. Oh, I still got a couple things to go open. I got the headrest. But that's the main assembly of the chair done. Warning, strong magnet. See, it's a strong magnet. I don't think it's as strong as it should be, but whatever. What do I know? I'm no engineer. Gonna keep all this just in case this chair isn't the right size and I do have to send it back. Like, yeah, it kind of pops off. I usually wear mine kind of low. So, again, small size chair. And I look at this and like small is even pretty, it's not huge. It's smaller than my old chair. Width-wise for sure. It's definitely smaller width-wise. It sits a little closer to the floor, I think, when it's all the way down. Actually, yeah, this was the right size. Okay, Secret Lab gets the thumbs up, guys. I know my head's cut off, whatever. This feels fantastic. I might have to adjust the lumbar a little bit, but hey, that's me. I I'm fat with a bad back. I'm carrying this around like you guys already saw. Adjustability here is pretty good. Can go down. You could have a little bit more. Again, that would be me being finicky. They slide. There's a little button here and they can slide inwards and outwards. I mean, this is a small chair, like I said. I mean, I'm a heavy guy and I can put those inwards and I'm not being crushed or anything. Yeah, I'd definitely say so far thumbs up. We'll have to see what it does for maybe a week or so of gaming and see how comfortable it is for, you know, long gaming sessions. Like you saw, this chair just got assembled. I got one more thing that I got with the chair. I went and I just decided, you know what, if we're buying the expensive chair, we will buy the foot pad that comes with it. Well, not with it, but the foot pad that comes as a separate piece. It's just a standard thing they sell. I think it's just another magnetic part. It sticks to the bottom here, so you can have something for your feet or your ankles to rest against. That came in a separate box, of course. I wouldn't want to. I'm happy it came in a separate box. I kind of wish the whole thing came in 2 separate boxes. Because like I said, getting it down the stairs and up into my house and down the stairs was difficult. It's not a light chair. Like I said, it's heavy. Granted, like I said, it's like the heavier it is, it usually means the better made it is. That's why old stuff weighs a ton, but it lasts forever. Heck, even with a lot of my guitars, it's like, yeah, what are the ones that have been, you know, bashed around and hit the most that never broke? And those were the ones that generally had the heaviest pieces of wood on them. So we're gonna open up this. This again is just more advertising sort of stuff that comes in it. I hope this is on. Yeah, it's on cardboard. It's really nicely done. Tri-coat knit fabric cover, breathable plush memory foam outer, medium core foam inner. It's not hard, but it's not soft. Silicone pattern base for anti-slip. Again, it comes in that really well packaged setup where it's like a comes with its own shopping bag basically. Again, I'll do this. I gotta sharpen my knife. It's taking me too much effort to cut through all this stuff. And I think this is supposed to, or at least I think it's supposed to sit on. This is probably more of the advertising. Oh yeah, cleaning instructions, hand washing, clean dry cloth, hand washing for the outer cover, which just has a zipper, pops off. So this just sort of, yeah, it just sort of sits on the bottom and you can rest your feet up like this. This would actually be pretty good for like even running a laptop. If you're running a laptop, you could use this to keep your feet up. Yeah, it just sort of sits between the, if I can get far enough back here, it just sort of sits between the two of the spots here. If I can get them in the right spot. Here we go. 2 of the spots there, and then, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out if that was worth the extra 90 bucks or whatever the hell it was Canadian. I mean, buying name brand never comes cheap. Like I said, this is my first like name brand chair. I mean, the desk I'm running is really old. It's actually a desk built for like an early 2000s PC, but I'm running my flat monitor just sort of running on the outer edge. I got an upgraded desk that I bought a year ago that I still haven't set up, but we'll do that eventually. That, or I'll go sell that desk and buy an even more expensive desk. We'll find out. So first impressions for the Secret Lab chair. I mean, you heard a lot of them while I was going through and setting it up. It comes with a really big, nice set of instructions. It's like, even if the standard chair still comes with instructions like this, even without the cool Attack on Titan reverse poster side, applause, because that's a way better way to have to set up a chair than like a little tiny manual. It still comes with a manual for care instructions. It seems, everything in it seems well made, from the bottom having like no paint runs, like a few welding spots you can see through on the very, very bottom. That's a part you're not going to look at. But the paint has no chips in it. The paint is otherwise clean. The materials seem really well made. The arms are nice. They're nice, big, wide, and flat. They're easy to just sort of throw my arms over and be there. I haven't gamed in it, you know, like, it could use a little more double stitching, arguably. I don't know how this is going to hold up over who knows how many years. I mean, my old chair was a cheap piece of crap, and it lasts, and I mean, it's still usable. It's just sort of, it's not great for gaming. It was great for the guitar stuff and the recording, because like I said, the arms just flip up and they're out of the way for strumming and stuff. I mean, that chair's lasted me a good 5 years, and I'm still probably going to keep it and use it for guitar playing. I'll just move it over here instead of right in front of the monitor. We'll see how it holds up over time. I'm pretty sure I won't have to send this back. It seems pretty comfortable, but again, we'll have to see over some time with getting a chance to like game in it, rather than just, you know, going, well, it's probably fine. I'm not actually sure how the lumbar support works. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, overall, I would say first impressions are, I would say a solid 9 out of 10. Like I said, the only thing I feel it could use is maybe a couple more attachment parts, like small screws, like set screws for some of the bottom parts. Maybe for the casters, a turn click sort of hold in rather than just a press in. And maybe some double stitching. But given that it's got like metal clamping and stitching, maybe not. That's me being, you know, anal about, you know, having, you know, done cars and double stitched interiors and all that kind of crap. You get used to it. Same thing with all the, I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing junk clothing today, but I'm usually wearing, you know, military fatigue pants and stuff like that, where they're all double stitched and they're indestructible. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. If you know, stuck around with me repeating myself and not being able to read this long, I appreciate it. Again, this has been the unboxing and assembly of the Titan Evo 2022 Attack on Titan Edition. I love Attack on Titan, guys. Even if you're not a manga person, it's a good story. It's a dark story, but it's a really good story. But yeah, thanks for watching if you stayed this long. Have a good day.